Hi, this is Dr. Gitanjali Shetty. You're watching me on Safi.com.
Please update us with the recent techniques for the following: acne.
When I see a patient of acne, obviously acne comes with on various grades. It would be just comedons. Comedons are nothing but blackheads and whiteheads. It could be grade 2, the huge ones, the pustular, the nodular. There's also something which is called as a middle-aged acne. After the first analysis, that is the physical analysis wherein I actually analyze what stage of acne it is. Second comes the reason. Is it because of puberty? Is it teenage acne? Wrong use of cosmetics? Is it middle-aged hormonal acne? Once we come on to a diagnosis, we start treating about. I initially first start up with my signature cleanups, which includes removing the comedons, cleaning off the blocked pores, because clogged pore itself would further lead down to acne. My second most important step in my first consultation is to give the right type of face wash. I think half of the work, especially in an oily skin or a clogged pore, is done by the right face wash. Probably a face wash with salicylic acid just does half of the work and gives a wonderful result later on with all the other treatments. Once the clogs are free and the face wash is introduced, my second step is to add in either an antibiotic or a retinoid at bedtime. Of course, sunscreen goes on to all my patients. And then probably I introduce later on treatments like chemical peels, lasers, skin polishing if need be for old scars. Acne scarring is another most important thing that we've now encountered with lot of young age patients. Derma rollers, lot of fractional lasers, etc. take care of the acne scars. Middle-aged acne also is very resistant, along with the gynecological assistance and the right type of hormonal treatments and the in-house chemical treatments. Middle-aged acne and hormonal acne are also catered very well.
Pigmentation.
When a patient of pigmentation comes to me, again analysis as to pigmentation could be because of various reasons. Obviously sun is one of the major cause of, or probably photopigmentation is one of the major cause of pigmentations. Other pigmentation causes like melasma, which could be hormonal, post acne scars, dullness, freckles, affiliates, etc. are other cause of pigmentations. But the basic fact of treating a pigmentation is I start off really counseling my patients very well for the first 10 minutes probably of sunscreen. If one really starts following a good sun care basic way of handling a skin, the remaining treatments fall into place. Second would be just introducing a skin lightening agent, something with the kojic acid or probably serums which contain vitamin C to be applied day or in the nighttime applications. Essence, serums are concentrated form of skin lightening creams which are now available in the market. A good diet, a diet counseling, basically vitamin C, vitamin E, good amount of vitamin A, all help in really lightening the skin along with the other topical ingredients. I also give at times evening primrose oil or probably oral vitamin C and vitamin E and a lot of oral antioxidants. They just help in faster clear of pigmentation. Good sleep, lot of water, again add in as a bucket to all the pigmentation problems that we have. Coming on to the in-house treatments, we do a lot of chemical peels, be it phenol, be it TCA, be it glycolic acid for removing the epidermal layer that really helps in getting down the pigmentation load. We could do a lot of YAG lasers to follow up for deeper pigmentations. There are a lot of newer peels that are now available in the market like Cosmolans, there are Easy TCA, which really help in and give you a lot of fairness after a one-time session.
Anti-aging therapies.
Crow's feet, premature lines, neck folds, rhytides, dull skin, saggy skin are all causes of aging that I think everyone encounters. It could just vary with age. One who's really taken good care, good diet, good sun care protection would probably age later. So yes, anti-aging care starts with good antioxidants, good diet, regular exercises that just helps in taking away the free radicals from your system. Sun protection, yes. UVA is one of the major reasons as encounter for premature aging. Start your daily routine along with a good anti-aging cream and a good amount of UVA. There are a lot of treatments in this modernization which are available for anti-aging. Be it Botox, that's botulinum toxin that involves in just paralyzing the muscle and taking away all the folds in just one sitting, or probably adding in a little filler which is nothing but an hyaluronic acid on the depressions, or probably a thread lift which would just take away your sagging skin in a moment. Lot of skin tightening lasers are now available. All this really help in giving you that look. But yes, it starts off with skincare at home, good amount of antioxidants in the diet, good amount of sleep, lots of water, relaxing yourself, getting into lot of yogas. And yes, the other treatments that could just one take in help from any dermatologist or cosmetologist.
Hair loss treatments.
These days, I'm really encountering a lot of hair losses in patients right from young age of 15 years to probably male pattern or female baldness, that is an aging loss. What I really feel these days is one is really not propping a proper hair care routine. Haphazard use of any shampoos available on the counters, improper use of conditioners, lot of seborrhea now happening. People are just not educated about using how to use the anti-dandruff shampoo rightly, improper diet, yo-yo dieting, improper amount of sleep, lot of perming, straightening, rebonding, which again is hair damaging, recurrent hair colors. For a good hair or probably to stop this hair loss, one really has to follow a certain ritual. Avoid doing lot of repeatedly treatments. I wouldn't say avoid doing, but even if one is doing, just take lot of breaks in between these hair treatments, like probably hair coloring or maybe perming. If you've done one, go in for regular hair spas. Take a very high protein diet with lot of eggs, lot of soya, which really help in giving that bounce back. Use the right shampoo and the conditioner as per your skin type. Once you've finished washing your hair, don't forget your anti-dandruff shampoo. It has to stay back for 5 to 7 minutes for your scalp, then followed by the right conditioner. Keep your hair grease free, and yes, have a good diet to get that shiny bounce back to your hair.